You're wearing white? I think my nose started bleeding because, dude, I've been cleaning with bleach all day. Pretty sure that did. I haven't been to Colorado for a little bit. So I've been, it's not like it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's just all the cleaning shit I've been using.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, Eddie Jackson's jersey in the uniform.
Quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I hate the fact that I can just smell blood in my nose. It's like the worst. Yeah, I'm probably going to just try to flush it out. I've been seriously playing since probably I woke up at 11 because I went to 4 o'clock last night. Drinking. Oh yeah, I'll double team Mac, that little bitch.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 20.
Oh, I was double teaming Mac. I was calling him a little bitch while I was doing it.
To your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
This defense looking for an early stop.
Oh, dude, this is where it's going to be a guessing game for you.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
Good first career reception.
Before being taken down. It's a gain of they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Oh yeah. I don't know, I've been thinking, I've been going between 11 or
at the 42-yard line.
We'll see.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Play fake. Murray. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
D-Hop still's the man.
Take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
A little linebacker matchup on him.
35 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the
Yeah, it's going to be
Cardinals
fun
will
to
go up
test out
7
the
to
offense
0.
this year. It's all running pretty
Cardinals 7, Bears
dangerous. Actually,
Now
Lindsey
after the
was up and
touchdown,
coming,
here's
and he led the
Gonzalez
ball
on to
pretty
kick it
good.
away.
Now we got Waddle and D-Hop.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
First carry now for David Montgomery. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 29, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they'll take him down at the 30.
You're lucky I got picked up. That was storming that screen.
Here offensively, you gave it the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
He routed up so many people this year. And nothing looking over.
First down, here's the run for Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery.
Yeah, guard that.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard
He beefed
down
up that front 7. Had to.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown.
Might have hit the X and square at the same time.
How
I
about
do
the
that
discipline that they
sometimes.
showed on defense?
Mashing both
offense scored
those.
to go up 7-zip.
I got big ass
They might be a
thumbs,
little
so
extra
it does
aggressive
happen
trying
to
to
me.
get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's upended after
God,
a
who's
gain
that
of 4
ginormous
up to the
man?
25-yard line.
Number 25.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He's humongous.
Now Murray off play action. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A gain of 9.
No.
Not enough, and it's
You gotta be
4th down.
fucking kidding me.
4th down.
Oh, I'll take it.
Some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. Montgomery, a first down and then some. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, it's Montgomery.
Yeah, kidding.
He'll get the first down and
cover there.
The 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a run with Montgomery.
Nice work. Way to blow that shit up, Simmons. Damn.
Well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
That was a little weird. No. Phil.
See, I got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage.
What in the shice?
Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
20-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, you okay? But
and this is going to be caught.
Shit, I'm gonna be at the
past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And the Cardinal first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Murray. He'll find Lindsey here. Not much there, only a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Look at that dot. Look at that dot. Oh.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's not where I originally wanted to go with it. That was like my last read.
We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Escaping the pressure right. Murray.
Okay, that's crazy how he did not throw it away. Oh, Lindsey, what are you doing?
He's at the 40.
I just got fisted.
20.
Bring in the second spring. Bring in the second spring.
Bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Cardinals nothing. Cairo Santos set to.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I can't believe I got one on J-Ho in that NFC Championship game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Wow. Dang, I wish he would have held that
well
block.
Upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it.
That was fucking terrible.
Double team, and it's
Who's going to
intercepted.
D-hop?
Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On second down, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Cardinals nothing.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Montgomery. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Montgomery. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. He was able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Oh, man, I wish you would have thrown that thing.
16-yard line.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. If they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
For the field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on it.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking a 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Watch it, off balance.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Yeah.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, he's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it
Oh, you
off.
got to feel it, baby.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option.
I was baiting it.
Touchdown. An easy call for them.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Bears 10, Cardinals 7. Zane Gonzalez.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They go play action with Trubisky. 1:58 left to play until we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I just tell by the animation
He'll have
what it
scores
does.
from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Damn.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there.
Oh, dude, there's no safety back
First
there.
NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult.
It's not a bad deal there. Like,
kicking
an onside kick, you're still not giving a terrible field position. That's what I liked about it.
The discipline to let it go 10 first.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They run. Montgomery. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand.
Hey, real quick, I need to let my dog out. What are some of these, like, let me see real quick. Yeah, I wonder if some of the cleaning smells are starting to like upset his stomach or something. Not doing it too crazy, but at least making it presentable. I know the people personally though, so I'm good to go.
When the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this one is incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Chubb.
Oh, I was following it, and that's a corner. I picked the corner. It was next to that guy covering him, and I just cut the
That's sort of the 2nd quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Carried away here.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Murray. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And this is
oh, get in there. Dang it. The little arrow showed it was going to be in there, and I was like getting super excited. Nasty catch. No, are you serious? Oh, wow. I was even watching it, and the time was not moving.
Halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
A little better, buddy.
At the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to.
I thought you were going to throw to your tight end in the middle of the field. And I was like, trying to get
this defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big run.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Montgomery. Yeah, he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
I tried to ruin his life.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Montgomery. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. And 5 yards on the play there, and the drive will continue.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trubisky will throw, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try to hold that score at least where it is.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
first down. Montgomery. There he goes left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 15.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now it's Trubisky. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
There's that man again.
26-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Throwing here, Trubisky. A throw left side, taken in by Kmet. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, that's right.
So always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case a field goal.
Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another 2nd down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays 2nd down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a 1st down before they have to start their downs over again.
First down, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh,
It's
get crazy.
Lansing.
Oh.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Arizona.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A 3rd quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. We're through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
35-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Oh, good move.
Oh, he tripped.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Murray now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Murray. Buying time to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
The kick is
not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
420 blaze it.
Davis from the top rope. I like it.
At the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my God, that was another pick,
He's
too.
brought down for a sack. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack to lose.
And he's gonna
This
go
man,
down again.
these guys
That's
are
time for
on
the
a
sack.
mission.
Say hello to Chandler Jones.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Oh, just hair
This is
late.
taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Running for it, Montgomery.
Holding, ref. Holding.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Oh, my God. How do you even
Lighten up now.
get that ball?
Not much there, only a yard. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh my God! About to give it to me.
And that's caught by Kmet. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky being chased out left.
Oh man.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
38-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. That is
Throwing the pressure.
Incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll make this an 8-point game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And you shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Back to throw it, Murray. That's complete to John Ross. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. That's complete right around the end.
Damn.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
What?
And this one could be coming back. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Yeah, right.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage, taking off and throw it over your head.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Down and goal.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray. There goes a deep ball in zone. And that is
it. He had him burned. It would just been right at the corner pylon to have a chance.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long, and it's good to have football back, isn't it?
I was getting fist of Madden
tonight. Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
The real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you.
Paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. So get at me, then you need you a confession. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. Now I'm just like the Jeter Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's song, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. I mean, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Yeah, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like I'm the lose. Think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Just like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. Shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drill, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the first time.
born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you fly. Finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 5 catches, 90 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. He's going to fire one deep over. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Lewis has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback, it doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Herbert. And he's got it. It's caught. In the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A.J. Brown. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is Jakeem Grant. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Number 20, Tony Pollard.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. And that's caught inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
I mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Makes the score Saints 10, Raiders 7.
So chalk that down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.